but we just want to get visuals for our viewers of the moment really when tragedy struck. This is the CCTV footage that has been accessed exclusively by your channel. You can see in this video there it's a suspension bridge. So there are many people that are trying to perhaps have a joyride on it, trying to move those suspended bars, and that's really when the bridge gives way. All of those people that were on that bridge plunge into the river below it. They stood absolutely no chance as those wires gave way and the bridge collapsed. You can see those people there on that bridge trying to hold on, some trying to make the suspension bridge move. Perhaps that gave way to the bridge. But there you see, it is the moment when tragedy struck in Morbi town yesterday at about 6:30 p.m. And this is the CCTV footage. This is the footage, in fact, that we have accessed for you of the actual moment when it happened. Now, Siddhant, from what eyewitnesses have been telling you and my colleagues Janak also, is that there were way more people than there should have been at the time when the bridge collapsed. From the video that we have just accessed, it looks like there was also some sort of attempt that was being made by the people that were on that bridge to perhaps move that bridge, see if the suspension really held together. Unfortunately, it didn't.
Well, yes. In fact, many of the eyewitnesses have also confirmed this to me, that there were some boys on the bridge, and they were in a way trying to play with the cable of the bridge, and they were trying to check the fitness of the bridge. In fact, this morning I spoke to a boy at a hospital, and right now I did speak to Lalji, who lives nearby. He also confirmed the same, that there were some boys who were checking the fitness of the bridge, and that could be one of the reasons that bridge got collapsed. Now CCTV footage has come out, so there are two main reasons prima facie which are being established. Poonam, A, that some boys were checking the fitness of the bridge, they were playing with the cables. Second, that bridge was overloaded, and in fact more than 600 tickets were issued yesterday when the capacity of the bridge is only 150 to 200. So these are the two main points right now. But again, even if the boys were playing with the cables or they were jumping on the bridge, then accountability is of the private company also, that they should have made a bridge stronger when they have renovated it, and also the staff at this site, those who collect money, that they shouldn't have allowed so many people at the same time onto the bridge, because that ultimately caused this unfortunate incident. Back to you.
Absolutely, and as we are bringing to our viewers, these visuals that are on your screens are of the moment when tragedy struck yesterday. This is at about 6:30 p.m. is when that bridge collapsed. About 400 people or so were on that bridge the moment this happened. That's what eyewitnesses have recalled to CNN News 18. This definitely is a man-made tragedy. Who exactly is responsible? Who will pay the price for it? That is something that we will continue to ask until action is taken against the guilty. We will not stop to raise your voice to ensure that all those guilty, all those who have now been booked for culpable homicide are brought to book, and justice is given to the families of these 135 innocent people who lost their lives yesterday because the bridge collapsed. There you see on your screens where some people are trying to pull on the wires, pull on the suspension cables, perhaps to test really whether it could withstand the weight. Unfortunately, it didn't, and that is why we've seen these loss of lives. Siddhant, even as we're bringing these visuals, dramatic ones at that, for our viewers, do put in perspective for us what exactly this means for the private firm or the contractor who has now been booked for culpable homicide.
Well, look, that is not going to reduce trouble for the private renovator, the private company, because yes, this could be a fault of boys, those who were playing with the cables and jumping on the bridge to check whether a bridge is in the right condition. or for that matter, too many people were allowed on the bridge at one point. But a private company needs to be blamed for this, because the renovation work was carried by them, and if bridge was not fit completely, then they should have kept a permissible limit that this many people can only be inside the bridge at one given point in time. That was also not done. So a careless attitude could be seen, and is being established after going through the elements that are surfacing, the evidence that are surfacing, and the eyewitness accounts, that there is indeed a fault of a private company. And in fact, police is also looking into that direction. They are also probing the matter in that very direction. Back to you.
Absolutely. The investigation is on. A special panel has been formed by the state government as well to probe into what exactly transpired, what are the things that led to the loss of over 130 lives. Now, the state government is doing all it can, is what they're saying, but the civic body, the municipality of Morbi, is going to be in the dock, and the state will be under pressure to act against them as well, Siddhant, isn't it?
Well, yes. Yes, civic body is a body which takes care of the developmental works, renovation works across the district. Then there is a state government, central government. But this time around, the assurance has come from the top, and since Prime Minister himself is personally involved, Chief Minister himself is personally involved, so there are very less chances of justice not being delivered in this case, because at party level also and at the government level, it is being taken very seriously, because Gujarat has a good reputation of bridges, roads, good infrastructure, and such incidents are very rare in the state of Gujarat, because most of the areas are developed. They have good roads, they have good facility, they have good bridges. So this particular incident has also caused dent to the reputation of Gujarat, and this is the reason that it is also being taken very seriously, and yes, the innocent lives are lost. So a message needs to be sent out that this kind of careless attitude will not be tolerated again in future. For that purpose only, SIT has been formed. The police has also have been instructed to take the action and book the culprits, and the ex gratia amounts will be deposited in 24 hours time. It has never happened before. So all these steps are being taken by the government, so that relief and help can reach to the family members of victims and those who are no more as early as possible. Back to you.
Absolutely. The state government swung into action. The